We got the Pine Boys, at least a couple of the Pine Boys here, if you want to introduce
Yeah.
yourselves and what you do in the band.
I'm Sam, I play the keyboard.
I'm Andrew, I sing and I play guitar.
They say keyboard, but I've seen you before, and I've seen a guitar.
Yeah, okay. I primarily play the guitar. That's true. But sometimes I play the regular keyboard because it undoubtedly sounds better, but the guitar looks the best.
Sexy, man.
Yeah. Yeah,
The
it's really
guitar
sexy.
is
People.
sexy.
Yeah.
And after all these years, you really don't see many guitar players out there at all. It's a rarity.
I would get some looks at shows for sure.
I like to think that, I've had this philosophy for years. Whenever we start setting up for a Pine Boy show, the first thing that I will set up and put up on its stand is the guitar. Because I think, what tendency for a lot of local bands is people, their friends will show up to watch them. But I like to think if they see a guitar, they're going to stick around just a little bit longer as they wait a minute. What's that going to sound like?
That's a smart idea.
Yeah.
That is a very wise decision that you made. There's other probably rare instruments you could just set up on stage to, spark somebody's curiosity.
Yeah. Theremin?
Yes.
Yeah, we could workshop that a little bit.
Mhm.
We have the theremin.
You do have
Didgeridoo,
one.
maybe?
Don't overdo it.
No, didgeridoo don't.
Yeah. Definitely don't overdo it. Well, that's like the dude from, what's his name? Moore from Fishbone.
Fishbone.
Yeah. He started getting into the theremin, and he pissed his bandmates off so much they left the band. He's got a great band going now, but that's the story I hear.
That's awesome.
Oh man, I think we all get into
Angela,
like a flow of like trading in gear, like to get other stuff. But I had one that the Moog makes, like this theremin mini one, and it like auto corrects, so it makes you actually seem like you're good at the theremin. But
wow,
I unfortunately traded it in around this time of year. They're sick to mess around with, but
they seem like a lot of fun.
yeah.
I've really thought it would be really cool to get on some psychedelics and just play with that thing all night.
Yeah. I saw a virtuoso one time in a theremin that came to my college when I was in Potsdam, and he was showing the techniques, and he had this technique where he had maybe the OK symbol, like to scale it up, and I don't know what's going on here, but it sounded great. And I'm like, he sounded like he was playing an opera singer, is how I would describe it.
Wow.
You gotta have some good ears for that, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, I was doing a lot of psychedelics in recent years. Not so much this year. Had to take a year off, kind of dial it back a little bit. But I specifically remember I was tripping balls, and I'm watching the YouTubes, and I'm watching your music video for the Yeti song.
Oh yeah.
Freaked me out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I was scared. Awesome. I got a little scared from it. So then I had to revisit it in the morning. Not the same effect. Still good song, but I wasn't freaked out as much.
Yeah.
That's good. Came back to earth a little bit.
Well,
That was
good.
fun. You drank some water out of the plasma, I believe.
Oh, that was you?
That was a Yeti.
Yeah, No, he was playing the Yeti.
Yeah. That's hilarious. Sorry I didn't shave, guys. It's paper week around here, and I don't shave during paper week. It's way too much stuff going on. Barely have a second to breathe, so
That's fair.
I apologize.
It's early mornings.
But next time maybe.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. I know. Next time. Well, you can shave your legs next time, and we'll do it together.
Show up in shorts every time.
The carpet's definitely matching the drapes right now.
How do you feel about people wearing shorts at gigs?
I'm okay with it.
You okay with it?
I'm all right with it. The problem, well, it's my own problem in my own opinion, but with the exception of the beach and your backyard, I don't think men should wear sandals.
Okay.
Jesus was the exception.
I agree.
Was that also extend to Crocs?
Oh, Crocs is a whole
even
other
more.
thing. Crocs, no Crocs. Crocs get no love for me at all. I mean, you know about the movie Idiocracy, right?
Yeah.
You know that Crocs were just literally put out there because they thought stupid people would buy them.
Oh,
and guess what happened? Became $1 billion industry.
That's right. until you try them on and they're life changing. Everyone has the opinion until they wear them.
I know, that's what I hear. I just can't bring myself to do it. I would feel like a 3-year-old, you know?
Yeah.
No, he didn't say. He said specifically. I mean, men just don't wear Crocs. It's just, there's something about that. I don't know.
I first bought them because I was on a backpacking trip, like a camping trip, and I knew that I was gonna have to cross some rivers, and I didn't want to get my boots and my socks wet, and I got Crocs, and then I thought it was just gonna be for that, and now I find myself wearing them more and more often. I don't think I'd ever wear them in general in public, but when there's an occasion that would normally be for sandals, it will be a Croc occasion.
If you do wear them in public, make sure to wear your pajama bottoms too.
Of course.
You know, you got to complete the whole outfit. You've been to Cahoes at 2 p.m. on a Wednesday? That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
What are those things called? Those little accessories they put on them?
Oh.
Giblets or something?
Yeah, I think they are giblets.
So
It was something like
ridiculous.
that. Yeah.
Like they weren't bad enough as it is, but they had
Right.
to jazz them up.
Well, especially the ones that look like the fake toes sticking out. Those are beyond ridiculous. But yeah, nuts. Can't do it. Doesn't get no love. A lot of things don't get love in the Smittix household, at least from my end. But nobody listens. That's the thing. When I'm like telling my wife, I'm like, you know, I don't want the kids and now the grandkids watching the Disney Channel because Disney's the evil empire. And she's like, well, shut the fuck up because, you know, they're watching Mickey Mouse. I'm like, but you know this about Walt Disney? Do you know he did this? Do you know? And yeah, they don't get it. But all the subliminal messages that they put in all these years that were proven, I mean, from the very beginning of Disney all the way until pretty recently, you know, they were just trying to warp our kids' minds. So no love for Disney in my house.
Yeah, I mean, those things are documented. I mean,
Yeah.
There's some interesting hidden. I think like Little Mermaid's one of them. But one fun fact: the Great Escape actually opened like 1 year before. Right, it was called Storytown at the time.
Right.
It opened like 1 year before the original Disneyland. And like there was a lot of concepts like the ghost town and all like the different areas of the park. Like I don't know. Did Walt Disney steal from Charles Wood? No one's asking this. But
No one's asking.
I think you got a good point there, and he probably did. But who was Charles Arwood?
yes.
Charles Arwood. Who was he anyway?
So he was just a kind of like a business owner in Lake George. I think he might have done some things that weren't maybe great, but I mean, I think there's the Charles Arwood Park in downtown Lake George.
Yep.
I mean, I think he was just a business owner. I mean, he built the Storytown, but I maybe should look into him a little more too. But
He's got a lot of buildings they'd have room in Queensbury.
Yeah. Like he's very
must have just been a rich guy. I don't
very
know.
much honored over there.
Yeah.
And I've seen quite a few music festivals at that park, and it's always a great time. And then I'll kind of like I like to wander and just do my own thing. I'll go with a group of people, and I won't see them till like 2 days later. And but I wander and I go to the the little site there where they had the war.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? I can't think.
William Henry.
William Henry, right? I go there, and I look out at the beautiful lake, man. Lake George is a beautiful place. Probably one of the most beautiful places in all of New York State.
Yeah, we take it for granted, really.
Yeah. And I'm sitting there going like, what were they fighting for? Just
Yeah.
sit down, relax,
I
and
know.
smoke a peace pipe together or something, right?
Right.
Yeah. War. What is it?
Yeah,
good
I've
for?
never thought about fighting anyone or anything. You know, when you're up there, that's not.
No, not
It
at all.
doesn't cross my mind. You're
Not
right.
at all. It's my new. I like to call it my new peace place. I go up there just to clear my mind, and I usually like to go swimming in the dog park more
No,
than
Dog Beach, right?
Dog Beach.
Yeah,
It's the better beach.
legendary.
Yeah, you got some dogs there. You got nobody telling you can't go as far as you go, and it's all on you. Don't die.
I was out in the area this past weekend, and there was in Diamond Point technically, which is before last weekend. That was only ever a sign that I saw on the highway. I never actually been to Diamond Point, but I had to play a wedding gig at this place called the Lake George Club, and I don't know if it was a yacht club or what kind of club it was, but it was very affluent, and it's just one of those views you get at Lake George that's not right in the village. It's one of those alternative views, and it's just everywhere you go, it just looks better and better. Like even like the further removed from the village, it just keeps looking more pristine. And I'm like, geez, like Yeah, how were they fighting over in this area, in this
I
vicinity?
know. It makes no sense. It makes no sense to me. But I don't understand why anybody's, the way they are.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any logical sense to me. Just fucking chill, all right.
Right.
Especially here in America. It's like, do you people realize how good you got it?
Right.
Yeah.
Have you traveled?
Right.
I think a lot of times people, I think I'm just like, you need to get a hobby or you need to go for a run or something. You know,
Yeah.
like, I don't know, I think people have too much time on their hands.
They sure do. Americans always playing a bit. Oh, the Wi-Fi is not good enough. Get over it. Oh man. So what else is going on in your guys' lives?
Not much. Got some big shows coming up. We're doing some recording, so
Absolutely.
big time for the pods.
Yeah, we just had a good jam last night over at his place. I was at the Pine HQ.
Nice.
And that went well. Yeah, it was our first time jamming as a full band together in probably at least a month and a half. And I think it sounded really good. We're getting all prepped for the show. We're getting trained up, taking lots of drugs.
Well, yeah, you could tell by listening to the music. It's there. Well, at least I could. At least that night, I really knew what you guys were on.
Yeah, we recently, like, one of my fiance's brother gave us this huge painting of a cow for Christmas, and I think was it an ox?
It was something. It was some kind of bovine-like creature with horns.
Huge, yeah, huge, just kind of like from Target or something, and we just had it in the jam space. We think of that thing as our muse. I don't know, but
It inspired
it was
a lot
good to
last
kind
night.
of check out while we're jamming. But
Just look at the cow effigy the whole time.
yeah.
Seems necessary.
Yeah.
So the show that we're mostly talking about here today, the big one with your friends and our friends, the TV doctors, right?
Yes.
So yeah, let them know every single detail, right down to whatever.
Yeah, it's October 25th. It's on a Saturday. Us and the TV doctors are huge, like, Halloween people, huge horror movie people. So we're gonna do some cool stuff, maybe some projections, some cool lights, maybe a fog machine, something like that. So it'll be really cool. And we've done kind of like, we call it the Pine Boy Halloween special I think we made it skip last year. We've done it several years with one of our buddies, Spike Wright, who's going to be hosting. He's like a DJ in Albany, so really excited for it. And I think it starts at 8 o'clock. Like, it's going to be DJ sets in between us and the doctors. I think it's $10. We tickets ahead of time if you want, and going to be sick. Downtown Albany. Really excited for it.
At Ophelia's.
Yes. I forgot the actual place where it
Yeah.
is. But
Just wander around downtown Albany until you hear us. Someone who sounds like us. No, it's going to be at Ophelia's on Broadway.
yeah, and we've been
It's a hell of a place.
Yeah.
We're very influenced by like hip hop, like the Gorillas, things like that.
Yep.
But recently we've been jamming with our good friend Bobby Light on the drum set. So kind of shifted more into like a live, like, I wouldn't consider us a jam band, but I feel like I really like where the live direction's headed, so excited about it. But I think we fit cool with the doctors too, so
I think
it's gonna be
so.
sick.
Yeah, they're very experimental, and you guys have your own sound. Don't sound like anybody else around here, that's for sure.
Thanks, man.
Well, you got a guitar. That's the key element right there. You mentioned
Key element,
Ophelia's. I don't know what it is. This one thing. Every time I hear the name Ophelia, this one thing pops into my head. So there was a teacher. I think he taught at Shenendehowa, if I'm not mistaken. His name was Harry Weiner.
Okay.
Have you heard of this guy?
No.
So I heard about him for years and years, and he was on. Well, we brought him on a radio show. And we talked to him about it because we figured he probably gets picked on a lot. So, Harry had this thing where he told all of his students that the first day you can make fun of him as much as you like.
What's up, Rob?
What's going on?
How are you?
What's up?
Good.
Hi.
We're doing an interview. You want to get in it? Show your tits. Come on.
No, not really.
All right, I'll do it. So anyway, I was telling the story. Have you ever heard about the Harry Weiner? Harry Weiner, you know about Harry?
I know Mike Cunt.
Okay, good to know. All right, so this is taking a turn for the worse.
Why?
So his first day.
His first day, you can make fun of your teacher, Harry Weiner, all the Weiner jokes that you want. But then after that, it was business. That was his deal. And I think that was a good deal to give to the students. But Harry's daughter, her name is Ophelia.
No, it wasn't.
That's what he told me. So that's,
Oh my
that's what I
God.
think.
Guess that's as bad as Anita Cock.
Oh Jesus.
No, there's that one guy who played for the Bears, Dick Butkus.
Yes.
Like I feel like I think he was one of the toughest, like most hard nosed guys, and like I think it's because of his name. I think there's some anger deep inside of him.
You brought up like
Is he
that.
dead?
Yeah,
Dead, right?
yeah. Imagine
R.I.P.
getting tackled by Dick Butkus. Like, oh my God.
Exactly. Anything else that you guys want to put out there to bring this back to our mild and PG-13 audience?
Well, yeah, I mean, going kind of off of what he said about the fact that we have a drummer now. We've been working with Bobby, has it been like a year at this point?
Yeah.
So it's a huge departure. I mean, for those of us, you might have seen this before, we would always have, we went through a lot of different evolutions of drum tracks where it was a little Beat Boy, and then we had the full-on iMac computer condensed down to a laptop eventually, like a normal band. And but now having a live drummer is just so much of like a dynamic, more of a dynamic experience. You know, we can have, you know, changes in volume, spikes in volume, we can have changes in tempo, we can really feel things out, and it's not just the same drum loop, you know, over and over again. This has been a huge change in such a good way, and I think we still have retained our core sound, and you know, we kind of clear from the beginning, you know, we want to just kind of keep it simple like it has been, and it's been sounding great in my opinion. I love the change with the drummer.
And
Bobby's doing a
we've
great job.
like
Yeah.
the three core of us and Brett Maney, who's not here. He of course. Oh, he's here.
He's
right here.
Yeah, he's a
No,
little
there
tiny
he is.
guy. He's a little tiny.
Little tiny
Well,
lad.
we went to high school together. We've been a band for almost 10 years, which is crazy. And like I wouldn't say that it was getting stale between us at all. I think we've consistently been playing, and it's never. We've always been excited about it. But I think having the new drummer has kind of like breathed some fresh air into it, and some jams are going in directions we didn't expect. So we're looking forward to it. So
Yeah.
Absolutely. So what's the date again, guys?
October 25th. at
October
Filius.
25th.
it's Saturday, 8:00. Check it out.
Filius, Broadway.
There'll be. No, I'm not gonna say that. There will be a guitar. That's all you need to
There will
know.
be a guitar.
Ophelia Wiener. All right, I said it.